Welcome to Salient Training's Job Aid videos. In this segment, we'll show you the steps for backing up and restoring the CompleteView SQL database. The database stores the information for your deployment's maps, views, users, events, and various system configurations. Having a backup of your SQL database means that if your SQL Server or management server goes down for any reason, your system can be restored quickly. The process uses Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, or SSMS, and it's quick and simple with just a few steps. So let's get started. All right, to start the backup process, you'll need to have Microsoft's SQL Server Management Studio, or SSMS, installed and a network connection to your SQL Server. If you don't have SSMS already, it can be downloaded at this link from Microsoft. The link is also listed in the video description below. Once you have SSMS installed and ready, open your Start menu and look for an entry labeled Microsoft SQL Server Tools. Inside that, you'll find Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Go ahead and run that, and we'll wait for that to open. Now, once it opens, you'll see a connection pop up. In that connection pop-up, most of the information should be populated, but you're looking for a database engine. You should have your server name and the instance that you're using. And then you've got your authentication type. Most of the time, if your system is set up, you can use Windows authentication, but if it's not, you'll simply select SQL Server authentication, and then you'll have to enter in credentials that have admin rights with the SQL Server. I'm going to use Windows, and I'm just going to select Connect. And now that I'm connected, on the left-hand side, you'll see the Object Explorer, and that's where we're going to start. Now, in the Object Explorer, you're going to want to find the database entry. Click the little plus sign here to extend that tree. And what you're looking for is a CompleteView database. Now, if you have CompleteView version 7 or higher installed, you'll be looking for a database named CompleteView VMS. This is the one that I have. If you're running version 5 or 6 of CompleteView, you'll see two databases in the list. One is named CompleteView Events, and the other is just named CompleteView. If you're running version 5 or 6, you'll want to complete the backup steps for both of those databases. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the backup process is quick and simple, so here's how we do it. Right-click on your CompleteView database, and in the resulting menu, select Tasks, and then choose Backup. The backup interface will open, and we can make any adjustments to our settings. Under Source, the database should read CompleteView VMS, or if you're running version 6 or 5, it would read either CompleteView or CompleteView Events. You want to make sure your backup type is set to full, and then the backup component, we want to make sure the database is selected, and then we can select our destination. Now I'm going to back up to a disk, and when you're doing that, you want to put it on your root drive, somewhere on the C drive. Don't put it on your desktop or anything like that. If you've got a USB, you can use a USB. I'm going to leave mine in the default location. However, if you wanted to put it someplace else, you'd remove the default location and add your new location. It would just open up a Windows Explorer, and you can select that. Once you've got everything ready, all you need to do is come down to the bottom and select OK. And when it completes, you'll see the notification that it's completed successfully. You can select OK on that, and your backup is now complete. That's all we need to do to back up. All right, now if anything ever happens to your SQL Server, your management server, and you need to restore your database, the process is very similar. Once again, you'll open up SSMS, connect to your instance, locate that CompleteView database in the Object Explorer, and this time again, we're going to right-click on it, go down to Tasks, and instead of Backup, we'll choose Restore, and then select Database from the options. This opens up the Restore Database window, and you can make some adjustments to the settings, but the defaults are typically accurate for what you're going to do. The source and the destination databases should match the database from the Object Explorer that you're going to restore. And in the Restore plan, you should see the most recent backup of your database. You can optionally verify the integrity of the backup. Just select the button down here. And if all is good, it should indicate that everything was successfully verified. When you're ready to do the restore, just come down to the bottom, select OK, and the process will run. And when it successfully completes, you can select OK, and you're done. That's all there is to backing up and restoring your CompleteView database. If you found this video helpful, follow us for more job aid and user training videos. If you have an idea for a future video, let us know by sending an email to training@salientsys.com. Thanks for watching.